channel. So today's video is exciting. Ignore my hair because I couldn't be bothered coiling or doing anything to it. I was just so tired. So after I got my makeup done, I was just like, you know what, you're my sisters, you should understand with me, so I'm not going to do anything to it. Hi everyone, welcome to Make Me Fab. How are you doing today? Today I will be talking about something that is really interesting, and this video is going to be pregnancy related. I will be telling you guys those things that I experienced during and after pregnancy that I did not expect would happen to me. So when these things were happening, I was like full on going, why is this happening? I had no idea. So I think this is really interesting. I watched a lot of pregnancy videos when I was pregnant and I didn't come across some of these things. And I also read this book and I did not finish it. I didn't finish this book, but I read it to a reasonable point and I didn't come across some of these things. So I'm really excited to share. If you're interested in knowing these things, keep on watching. So the first thing I want to talk about is the pain I felt from my hip all the way down to my leg, the back of my leg. Oh my god, it was so painful. At some point it was the right leg, then it moved to the left leg, and at some point it was both legs. So painful. Each time I try to sit down or stand up, I feel so much pain. And also when I walk for a period of time, I feel that pain as well. Like if I should walk for a period of time, I just have to sit down and just stretch my legs because my legs were on fire. I can remember I went to the doctor and the doctor actually said I had sciatica, and I was so scared because most people that have sciatica actually experience it even after the pregnancy. So I spoke to my mom about it and she told me the baby is probably resting on a nerve. And you know the good thing that happened, as soon as I had the baby, the minute I had the baby, the pain was gone, like completely gone. And another thing I noticed is that there was a black line from my bum all the way down the back of my leg. It was so strange, and it was both legs as well. I can remember the first time my husband saw it, he's like, what happened to your leg? So yeah, that was really strange. My favorite food turned to a nightmare. Like literally, I love fish, I love eggs, I love chicken, and I couldn't eat them anymore. I hated it so much. I wouldn't even want to put that in my mouth. The thing I loved to eat was a lot of chili, and I also loved there's this rice in Nigeria, Iru rice, so it's locust beans rice. I love that, and that thing stinks, but I really loved it, and it was so weird. But my favorite food, I hated fish, and I usually am a seafood person. I hated fish, I hated chicken, I hated eggs. Even when I smell it, I feel like throwing up. Another thing that happened was that I loved water so much. Water was like Fanta or like a lovely glass of wine. I don't know. If you know me, I'm not a water person at all. I don't drink much water, but I loved water so much when I was pregnant. I was just drinking that thing. And the more I drank, the more I urinated. I used the toilet like no man's business. I actually had no idea that when you're pregnant, you use the toilet so much. You're constantly peeing. Usually when I go to bed at night, before I got pregnant, I usually don't wake up to use the toilet till the following morning. But when I was pregnant, I would go to the toilet like 4 times before daybreak. It was ridiculous. The heat, oh my gosh, I was constantly hot. Even in the middle of winter, I would sleep with fan on, I would sleep with my air condition on, I would sleep with fan. I was always hot. You know the funny thing, my husband would go, why do you have the fan on? We're in winter, it's really cold. And I'll look at him like, you're the one with the problem. Why are you so cold? Okay, so another thing I realized when I was pregnant was that initially I thought I had to buy this whole bunch of maternity clothes. I felt like, oh, I have to buy like maternity dresses, maternity tops and all that. Well, I later realized that a lot of my clothes I was able to wear for a long time. And even when I couldn't fit some of my clothes, all I had to do was to buy regular clothes in bigger sizes just size up. All you need to do, go 2-3 sizes up so you have enough room for your belly and you're good to go. So I noticed that I hated my favorite perfume and I hated my favorite candles. In my house I have this cupboard that I put my favorite candles, and honestly I hated the smell. Like I would feel like throwing up each time I opened that cupboard because I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it at all. And the number one shock it came with was breastfeeding. Breastfeeding was such a struggle.